Hello everyone, my name is Pauly, and welcome to Backlog Backtrack, the show where I try to finish every single game in my collection, and today I continued and made substantial progress in Bravely Default. I played 3 hours today, and I mentioned yesterday how I didn't think I was going to get the Fire Crystal done, but after lowering the encounter rate from 200% to 100%, the standard encounter rate, I made a lot more progress. And it showed me that I really didn't need to grind as much as I wanted to. The number one thing about the game is that you need to have strategy, and that's simply it. You need to be optimized in a way that's not just simply high levels. You need to have a specific, it's not even that you need to have a specific strategy, it's just that you need to have a strategy that works with your team comp. And building a team comp that clashes with each other, that doesn't interconnect with each other to gain the best buffs, to get the biggest brain power of your own mind, and just simply believing that like you can get through the entire game with substantial gear is misinformed and very, very not fruitful for the game and the progress you are making. So I made substantial progress, and that progress includes awakening the Fire Crystal. I said I wouldn't do it yesterday, or I think I did say I was going to do it, but I joked about not actually doing it. But I did it today. So, but we have one more crystal to go. And one more crystal before the last part of the game. And hopefully this one will go as fast. I heard some people say that the third chapter is the longest, so it being as short as it was to me is amazing, and I hope that the game comes to a close soon. You're about 18 hours into the game in total, and I would say that this game is good. I think I burned myself out a little bit too quickly by getting annoyed with the random encounters, which was my own dang fault, but after upping the random encounters and diving headfirst into the more strategic elements of the game, I think if I never got into the 200% encounter rate, I would have had a much better time. And I regret doing it. I really do. But I can't take 18 hours back, and I'm instead going to use the advantages I have of being a very high level and not worry about grinding and worry about the game itself. And the fact that the game has allowed me to think that way, to think grinding is not the answer, being smarter and developing the team is better than just simply having a higher number, is great for an RPG. Because RPGs can easily go down the path of, hey, just grind longer until you can get it, and it leaves a lot to be it disrespects the player into basically just saying you can't do this right now until you can, and you need to play even more of our game so you can play the rest of the game. And it's just counterintuitive for what developers should want from the player, and instead Bravely Default is giving the player tools to become better at the game, giving you strategies that work by using your mind and by using creative ways of thinking. You can have cool strategies, you can have some of the most crazy stuff, you can have just strategies on strategies that, obviously saying strategy over and over, and I definitely don't have the best strategy, as you'll see later. I mostly played through the third chapter by running a 4 ranger build, but that was mostly just get through random encounters faster, and the bosses I could exploit some weaknesses in. But having a genuine strategy and a genuine team build, and most of it comes organically. You could go online and just look up overpowered Bravely Default build, or you can build your own overpowered build just by looking at what you have, and there are definitely ways to do that if you want to experiment a bit more with that. So yeah, here's some clips from today's session. Okay, let's see if this works. Furry squad, let's go! I thought that said Boner Lancer. Is this even high fantasy anymore? Does the performer? Does the performer dab? Met brave souls, you bear the qualifications. I'm the anchorite of fire, mouthpiece of Promethean fire. Withstand its assault. What is this? Show me you've got the strength. Oh, I'm battling? Promethean. What the f- It's a train? What? What? You What? What?
Did you survive?
No!
Wow. Are you blushing, Egel? Of course not. Don't be.
No need to be shy. Any man would be hard-pressed to pull his gaze from Agnes now.
Ring a bell, he's 12! Haven't done that in a while, but there they are. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue Bravely Default. I don't know if I'm gonna awaken the crystal tomorrow, it just depends on how much time I play. And, yeah, that's all I have to say. This is day 36 going to day 37.